Here we are, folks, back at the BS Exchange, episode 14. Christopher, first of all, mate, happy birthday. How's your week been, son?
No, it's been really good, Brent, and thank you for that. Yes, it's I've had a fun week, and Saints won.
Yep, I just want
So that was good.
Just give you a quick cheers, mate. Happy birthday.
Thanks, but Furphy.
Yeah, it was a free beer. I got a free slab from a farmer about 10 months ago, and I haven't drank them yet because I'm not a huge fan.
They're disgusting.
So we just lost their sponsorship, but that's okay.
No, that's all good. Got a book in the background even set up here. The Art of War.
Yes, I just received it. I just received a delivery, and I thought I might display that for you. I was wondering if you'd pick that up
straight away. We have.
Yeah, I like the cover.
No, it is really good, but
very nice.
Just like how you just sat there.
Illustrated edition. So you've passed that first obstacle there, mate. You're very observative, and I like it. Yes. I don't think that's a word, so we'll put that in my reel of getting words wrong a week. So
no, I like it. Hey, just a quick shout out to Benny Earnshaw. He's having surgery on his neck today, Brent.
Right. What's he done?
Bulged disc somewhere and it pinched a nerve or something. So he got rushed into hospital on Friday night. Next minute, he's having surgery.
I thought you were going to say he's been spending a bit of time down the beach, swinging the neck around, checking out what's going on. But
he reckons it's from carrying all us at work, but I disagree.
Yeah, no. So I reckon he's onto something there.
No, he's not. So yeah. So anyway, quick shout out. He's been listening every day, so he loves listening to the podcast. So I'll throw his name under there, and good luck with the surgery, and hopefully
perfect
as well.
All right. Seeing it's your birthday, you've got a on this day for me.
I do, Brent. On this day, October the 4th, great day.
Perfect day.
Great day. Great date.
Great.
1895. First ever US Open for golf.
Right.
Yes. Right. 11 people played.
Only 11.
Only 11. It was a 36-hole competition.
Yep.
A 21-year-old Pom won it. You know what he got? You know what he won back in 1895?
What did he win?
He got a trophy.
Yep.
And an amount of money. So how much do you think how much back then the prize money for golf, what's it worth now roughly? Probably 8 million or something?
Yeah,
10 million?
Few mil, yeah.
So in 1895, how much?
I'm going to say a couple of grand.
$150.
You're joking.
$150.
It costs you that much today to play a round of golf on a good course.
It does. You can't even get on for that much.
Fucking amazing. $150. Shit.
$150. But that was my on this day. What about you?
I wonder what his clubs cost.
Yeah, just good by you. That was a good little joke by you.
I do have it on this day. So on this day, it's funny how this was done on the day you were born, mate. On this day, the carving out of Mount Rushmore first began.
Wow.
Yeah, so those sculptures there on Mount Rushmore stand at 18 metres tall, which leads me into this one.
Who's on it?
I wouldn't have thought I'd research that much. four ex-presidents, according to Wikipedia.
No, good.
Now, what I want to know is, I'd like to know what's your Mount Rushmore for people, dead or alive. No,
really?
They don't. Not just sports people, not just AFL player. Anyone. 4 people on your Mount Rushmore.
Well, I'm a sporty sort of guy.
Yeah, it can be. It can be whoever you want.
So my Mount Rushmore. So this is just an opinion. And let's. This is making. I'm a little bit nervous now, Brent, because you've got this going on Facebook, and we're already getting potted by people on Facebook. So this is just an opinion, people. So you don't have to be outraged. And Johnny Squiggle, whoever you are, wow, who is he?
He's a big fan.
Easy,
Big
good
fan.
on him.
I
Stay with us.
Stay with us, Johnny Squiggle.
Yeah, whoever you are, you'll be good. I think you're in the thirds, but that's all right. You'll get there. Hang in there, son. So anyway, my Mount Rushmore, my opinion is Muhammad Ali would be one.
Okay. Yep.
Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone. I like it.
Because of Rocky.
Yeah, okay.
So I'd nearly have him as the Rocky statue, but I would have Sly, as they call him. John Aloisi.
John Aloisi.
Without his shirt. I think he was doing that to the corner. Brents.
Right.
Massive. I'm not massive into soccer, but
no.
That was a good moment.
Believe it or not, I'm not either, even with my heritage.
Yeah, so anyway, I might just change it. John Aloisi, I'll change it to Kathy Freeman.
Okay, yep.
That'll be better, I think, than John Aloisi. And then me with my yeoman.
Yeah, okay. All right. I like the confidence there. I can't say I'm not disappointed that I didn't make the Mount Rushmore, but it is what it is. That's okay.
I think I sort of sit well with Sylvester and Muhammad Ali and Kathy.
Yeah, I think yous are all up there with the same sort of achievements. So
Kisses of me omen.
Yeah, well,
after 48 and kicked a goal.
I mean, Muhammad Ali only changed the course of American sport, but that's okay. I think you're on level playing field there.
I changed the way the SFL reserves comp was played for a year.
Too right, you bloody did.
Yeah, too right.
Shit, I like it.
What about you?
Mount Rushmore, I haven't really thought of it, mate. Off the top of my head, I'll just have to go with a couple of sporting heroes. My man Michael Jordan be up there.
He was always going to be one of yours.
Yeah. It's tough. Denzel Washington.
Oh, yeah. I got the wrong actor as well.
I love the man.
You make me look like a dickhead here off the top of your head.
I love the man. George Lucas for creating Star Wars.
Wrap it up.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The inventor of Lego.
I don't know who that
What about him? No, same.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, mate.
No, that was so I probably should have gone with Denzel before Sylvester, but that's all right. Good one by you.
Both good actors in their own rights.
Don't know. Don't think we put Sylvester in the same category, do we?
He's not really a method actor, but he's he tries his best.
He does. Probably made as much money from not even being able to talk.
Oh, bloody oath he has.
Yeah. So, happy days.
I like the on this day.
What else are we going to go through today?
Well, I've got a couple of more what ifs for you if you want to roll into them now.
I like the what ifs. The people like the what ifs. Just quickly. So I got feedback last week that the Santa thing was completely wrong. Just so you know.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that I got feedback.
This is for getting into bumper, isn't it?
100%. But you know the best thing is I didn't reach out, Brent.
Huh?
People reached out to me, so they're coming for you now, which is good for me.
Name them.
No, I can't name them because I can't name the source. Caro didn't. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not going to throw them under the bus. But they said, I can't remember what date you used. I think it was 1935.
Yeah, okay. You keep going. I want to go back to something after this. I forgot to mention it, but that's okay.
Oh, here we go.
Keep going.
Here we go.
Keep going.
This is what you do.
Just keep going.
You're a shit bloke. I don't know how much longer I can do this with you.
All I was going to say is,
yeah,
I don't think our mate Dan Andrews will be getting a spot on a Mount Rushmore.
Oh, you don't reckon?
I wouldn't have thought so. And at the moment, I'm not sure Trump will make it up there either because the big fella's got the Rona.
Is it real? People are telling me it's not real.
What's not real?
He hasn't got it, and it's fake. That's what people are saying now.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not a privy to being in the White House, which does lead me to this week's Smithario.
Give it to me.
If you were invited to the White House by our mate Donnie Trump,
Yes.
and he said to you, look, Chris, you can only pick one of these two things.
Yeah.
You can be told who shot JFK and exactly what happened, or you can be shown a recovered UFO with the possibility of seeing a recovered alien, dead or alive. Which one do you pick? This is tough. This is tough.
Nah, not for me, it's not.
Really?
Not for me, it's not at all.
Right.
Yeah, I'm taking UFO every single day of the week.
Okay.
I could not give a shit about a bloke that got shot. Just saying, doesn't interest me at all.
But what if the UFO is dangerous?
I don't care.
No,
How good would that be, though?
You just want to see it.
I wouldn't want to see it with my own eyes.
That'll change your whole perception of life as you know it.
No, not really. I believe them anyway.
Okay. Have you seen one?
Look, Brent, we're not going to go down this track, are we? We're not going to go there. So
why? Why? Have you seen one?
You know, I think there's other stuff out there.
Elaborate for the people at home. They want to hear
Hey, you know what it's like. You've been out the back at times and you're sort of having a look, and then all of a sudden you see something. You think, what did I just see? Was that real? Was that not? I know there's people that have taken photos before through their flywire and that, and tried to yeah. So I think they're real, but I believe in other sort of stuff like that. You know, I don't believe in God as such, but I do believe that there's something else, because
the aliens could be God.
Yep.
What do you think an alien would look like? Your standard little grey man, or?
No, well, I haven't thought about it that much. What do you think?
What do you mean?
Like ET or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, neither do I.
Haven't seen.
I don't know how I'd go seeing an actual alien. I'm more than happy to think there's UFOs and shit, but you know, it could have just been a drone the day I seen it flash past.
Yeah. So I think I'm with you. I'd probably choose to see the UFO too.
It'd be more interesting, mate.
Yeah.
No one cares about a bloke that got shot, except probably his wife.
Well, you obviously don't. But you've let that be well known.
I've no interest in it. He probably deserved it, so whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another one?
Not a Smithario. That was the only one for this week.
Okay.
I got another delivery this week, Chris.
Oh, did you? Was it the book?
No, that came all right, undamaged, unlike this other item.
Oh no, it's been damaged. This is going to lead straight to a Brents rant, I reckon.
So I
go.
We ordered a vintage, those vintage bike cruisers that get around for the old girl, with the basket on the front, the white wheel rims and all that stuff. Ordered one of them for the old girl, right? She's wanted one for ages. Yeah. So her birthday's coming up. We ordered that. Mm-hmm. It gets delivered. First of all, I'm annoyed that you got to put the thing together yourself. That instantly.
So you do Lego.
Lego's different. That's a project. This instantly annoys me. I'm not being paid to be a bike mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's first off. Secondly, we put it together. Scratches on the forks already. It was in the box, unopened. Already got scratches on it.
How?
I don't know. Yeah. So we put the wheels on.
Yeah.
Dint in the rim.
You dented it?
No.
Or already had one?
Already had a dent in the rim. So we then proceed to pump the tyres up.
Yeah.
Flat tyre, mate. It's got a pinch, I think, in the tube where the dent in the rim was.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not paying $400 for this shit.
Is that how much it costs?
Yeah. Is it? It's not good enough. You pay for an item online.
Yeah. You expect.
First of all, you don't even get to see it in person these days. So you go and buy the picture.
Yeah.
You expect it to come.
My word, you do.
And be in 100% perfect condition for what you paid for it.
Correct.
I'm fucking not happy. So I did send a strongly worded email advising them so.
Do you reckon they've just got a separate thing now under Brent Nano?
I think they do. As soon as they see my name pop up, they're like, let's fuck with this guy.
Here he comes again. That is not good enough, though.
No.
If you're going to pay for something to be delivered, you expect it to come. That's shit ass.
Yeah. So
what happened? Do you send it back or?
you can send it back, but you've got to provide all these photos and repackage it properly and then resend it back to them. And you.
What's the point in packaging it properly?
Yeah, then
exactly,
and you repay for the sending and all that. So I was like, we'll just get a new tube and a new rim. I can't be fucked with this shit. But yeah, so that's I'm sick of online deliveries. I'm over them. I'd rather go pick out the product and take it home myself, and then it's my responsibility to look after it.
Spot on.
So yeah, that put me in a bit of a mood the other day, but
yeah, that's not good enough.
It's been a great weekend. It's been a great weekend, though. It's been a great weekend.
You had a good weekend?
Yes, I've thoroughly enjoyed the football.
The football and the quaddie?
Yeah, so you've just brought my mood down. Thanks, mate. So yeah, we haven't addressed the syndicate for this week, and there's a good reason why. You want to explain?
I'll get into it for the fans.
Yeah, explain, Chris. Go. I'll let you take this one, mate.
Okay.
Not too enthusiastic about the subject matter. That's okay.
No, look, I think, geez, you've been a bit sooky today, but that's all right. So what actually happened was with our syndicate, everybody, we're back down to zero, which is good.
That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's really hard too because I keep asking people you should come into the syndicate. Like I spoke to Whiskers yesterday and that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the way we're been talking about our syndicate, there's not many people want to really be a part of it, Brent.
No one's lining up to get in.
But let me just tell you this to all the people out there. Johnny Squiggle, you listen to this. All you people that said no to coming into our syndicate, you've basically just said no to having shares in Mount Franklin. Have you heard that story where the bloke decided to make Mount Franklin water?
No, I haven't.
Wait a minute, you haven't heard that story?
Mate, addressed. Fuck, I need me mushroom coffee again. There's one every week. Address what happened. Stop beating around the bush, mate.
So look, what happened was,
start off with the fact that I won a trifecta to get us up to $300 odd.
So yes, you did
with me last bet of the night.
Yeah, and basically what happened was, we went to put the quaddie on, and it offered us 4%. Yeah, which
you weren't happy with.
I've been thrown under the fucking bus for this.
I have the evidence to prove you were not happy with it. Your exact words were, "I'm not having this shit."
Yeah, that happened too. Yeah, so then we sort of peeled it back a bit, didn't we? And we lost in the first leg.
Yeah, so you left out the pick that Danny Green. I've got to make a retraction statement here, mate.
Hang on. Did I leave it out though?
Oh, actually, you do have a point there because
I have a great point.
Actually,
you gave me your numbers and I put the bet on.
Because he changed his pick to 15 for the first leg, the second time round.
That's right.
And when you said just pick
one each,
he didn't go with the 15, did he?
No.
Oh shit!
I don't know.
I take the retraction back. I'm sorry, mate. I didn't look at this properly. I'm apologising to you right now. Like I said, like we do every week on this podcast, we own up to our mistakes.
Yeah, I don't know about the past 24-hour damage, though, that I've copped.
I'm sorry.
You have bombarded me for 24 hours.
That's fine, mate. I'm sorry for that. I apologise.
Yeah.
All right. We own up to our mistakes on this podcast, unlike the politicians in this country. I'm gonna tell you right now, mate. Danny Green, he's done it again, hasn't he?
He has.
He has. He didn't put the 15.
And you know what makes me laugh?
Even though he changed 15, he went back to his original number.
Yeah, so this is what makes me laugh the most is he just jumped on as well. You're all slagging me off. And I'm sitting there trying to go, hang on, whoa, that's just my fault.
I'm glad you got the opportunity to come on here and explain yourself properly.
Yeah, well, because I actually hadn't spoken to you I spoke last night, but probably we weren't in the greatest nick, were we, at that point? So
no. So I was
But he just jumped straight on the back of it. He's like, yeah, Smitty, I can't believe you'd only... And I'm sitting there going, hang on a minute. Yeah. Any of you could have picked 15. Was that to be my fault?
But he had picked 15.
And then changed.
Okay, yes. So, Daniel, you're out. Out.
No, not quite.
Out.
He's got three legs left.
He does. And also, we have to let the listeners know that the other three legs of the Quaddie did get up, so we would have won. We would have won a few $100, but it wasn't meant to be, and instead we're sitting in the red. But nonetheless, Danny Green might get us up after tomorrow. We'll wait and see.
So just quickly though, before we move on from that, like we've said in the past, not everyone likes to always hear about Greenie and that, but I think you should just give them a rundown. I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah, give them yesterday's bet.
So what I need them to...
if we've got enough time.
We definitely have enough time. So I just want everyone to know, because obviously people think we go on and on and on. On a bit. So this was the multi that got sent through yesterday I said to Daniel, he rung me. We had a chat. And I said to him, mate, you can have 2 $5 bets. This one came through to all the listeners.
Everyone,
Zach Jones to get...
Listen.
Zach Jones to get 15 or more. Hanbury to get 15 or more. Caleb Daniel to get 15 or more. Josh Dunkley to get 15 or more. Jack Steele to get 20 or more. Liberatore to get 20 or more. Bontempelli to get 20 or more. Max King, anytime goal. Membry, anytime goal. Butler, anytime goal. Marshall, anytime goal. Steele, anytime goal. Aaron Norton, anytime goal. Mitch Wallace, anytime goal. Josh Bruce, anytime goal. Marcus Bontempelli, anytime goal. Patrick Lipinski, anytime goal. And the game over 122 and a half.
Now, I just want to address something here, Daniel. Daniel Green. There is no human on earth that can pick every goal kicker, every possession getter, and every result in a game of AFL football. Like Lukey Holcroft said last night, the game of AFL does not go for 12 hours, and Sportsbet are not privy to Dan Andrews' supercomputer to be able to equate the odds of your 83-leg bet. Give it a rest.
So
you're 1 for 32.
The best thing is we've got Lukey in, and so that went up, that multi, and I made sure I screenshotted it to the page, and all that Luke wrote was, oh my. And then he said, it looks like a fucking centipede.
Mate, so he's unbelievable. So he's probably the worst gambler in Australia.
At the end of the day, though, every time a message comes through from Danny, that I've got that emoji with the love heart eyes. I love the man. I think he creates happiness in my life.
How was he in the Bulldogs St Kilda game? If he had it, I would have had him had he kicked it. It's every week. It's just like a broken record.
No, I love it.
I
love it. But that's good. We'll move on from that. So
move on from the gambling.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the what ifs because we didn't get into them before. I rudely interrupted you.
Sorry.
So I've got, what if you were only allowed to have one chosen food item and one chosen drink for the rest of your life? That's all you're allowed to live off. What would you choose? It can be like you can say McDonald's, for example. You don't just have to say a McChicken or something. So
Okay.
it could be broad.
Well, I would say the drink.
Yep.
That I'd have to live off for the rest of my life.
Oh, I know the answer to this one.
Blue Heaven milkshake.
Oh, you're taking me as a surprise there, mate. I thought you were going to go with your all-time summer favourite, the old guava cruiser.
Yeah, I do like a guava cruiser. But this is for every day. So you need to drink every day. And I'm
What is massive... I don't even know what that is.
A Blue Heaven milkshake?
No. What's that?
Oh, boy, it's the greatest thing in the universe.
Where do you purchase such an item?
You can get them from some servos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pubs, some pubs have them. Have a go next time.
I will.
Yeah, have a go. And the food, Brent, would be a special fried rice with soy sauce on it. Okay. I could live off that forever.
Right.
Fried rice is my favourite meal.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's good. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Happy days.
I like it.
That would be mine. That would
Perfect.
Be mine, yes.
And my next what if for you?
Oh, yes.
Pretty generic question, but I think we've got to get it away early in the because we're planning on having over 3,000 podcast episodes by the time by the time we're bloody done.
Yes.
3 wishes.
Ooh.
What would they be and why?
Okay. 3 wishes. $20 million.
I was going to say you can't wish for more wishes.
Okay. So my first wish would be $20 million. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy jet skis and boats and cars, and that will make me happy, Brent.
Okay. So the first thing I go with there is why go with the 20 and not something elaborate, high, 100 mil, 200 mil, billion?
I don't want that much money.
You think 20 will get
I don't
through?
want my kids to have it. So I'm not leaving it for the kids and that. I'll get through the 20.
Yeah.
That'll get me a house with no debt. That'll get me a really nice car. Might be able to get Rihanna like a moped or something if she's lucky.
You might even be able to parv. Fuck, mate, I've done it again. We're gonna have to make a tape of this. You might have to.
Yeah.
You might be able to.
Brent's idiot file.
Yeah, you might have moron file. You might be able to carve yourself that sculpture.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, sculpture of yourself on the Mount Rushmore, mate.
20 million would be enough.
Holding your
People
medals.
don't need more than 20 million, do they? Really? You can live off 20 million for the rest of your life.
Yeah, put $1 million in the bank, mate, and you got the interest every year. So
there you go. So that'd be my first one. The next one, wish number 2 would be St Kilda to win a 3-peat.
I knew. Oh, see, I thought you'd say flag. I didn't know you'd go overboard with a 3-peat.
No,
you've been starved of success, so I can't blame you for that one.
So give us 3 in a row.
Yeah,
bang, bang, bang.
So
That's what I want.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Yeah. So best 3 team. And you know what? I don't even want to go. So people would sometimes say, yeah, I'd love St Kilda to go undefeated. I want to scrape into the 8.
Right. So
just win the flag.
Okay. So you want to do
everybody.
You want to do a Bulldogs.
My word, just like this year.
You will.
And the third one would be, third wish, Blue Heaven milkshake and fried rice, Brent.
Okay. Beautiful.
Well, when I was thinking about it earlier, the earlier question, I thought, fuck, if someone gave me a wish now, that is exactly what I feel like. So
yeah, well, you
once this is over and done with,
I haven't eaten all day, so
I'm going to go find one. So yeah, that's where I'd sit there, my 3. So I'd be rich. I'd say the Saints win a 3-peat, and I'd be smashing down fried rice with a Blue Heaven milkshake.
Okay, right. My wishes are a bit more pessimistic, but that's okay.
What does that mean?
A bit more on the negative side of things.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So you've got. I'm gonna ask you the question. Okay. You are allowed. I'm gonna grant you 3 wishes, Brent.
Okay.
Dan Andrews can't be in it. He's not allowed to be mentioned.
Okay.
With this. There is no coronavirus mentioned. None of that.
You've shit on them. You've shit on 2 wishes. Okay.
Yeah.
And please don't get the third. You won't get the third one.
I won't be able to get the third.
You
one,
might. You might.
I might.
We just spoke.
But if it's got
earlier.
something to do with deliveries.
No. We just spoke earlier about it.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. The syndicate, maybe, or the syndicate. Yeah. So.
Okay. So I was going.
Happy days. So what were your 3?
So my 3 would have been remove that Gollum-looking prick from Parliament.
Yeah, that's a waste of a wish.
These are obviously just wishes for the podcast.
Yeah.
These aren't my real wishes. Yeah, get rid of the coronavirus so the world can get back on its feet. And third one was either turn Danny Green's gambling around or ship him out of the syndicate. So
No, I like it.
that's where I'm at.
I like it, mate. Well played.
Focusing on the negatives, mate.
No, that's what you bring to the table. Which is good.
Oh, shit. We're
Hey,
joking, folks. We're joking.
Yeah. I wasn't. I really like all of those 3.
Oh, I'm craving a Blue Heaven milkshake because I don't know what it is. I might go down to
You need to
Wendy's
get
and
one.
buy one.
Yes.
They sell them there?
Yes.
All right. Have they got blue in them?
Blue. You wouldn't believe it. A
What
Blue
is-
Heaven milkshake is
what-
blue, Brents.
What is the blue? Just
It's heaven.
an ad.
I think
Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that.
leave it at that.
That's
Leave it
fine.
at that.
You want to get into the footy now or a bit later?
Nah, I reckon we do it now. What do you reckon?
Right.
What else have you got? Have you got anything else?
I've got the weekly news story, and then we've got the
Give
footy. What do you want?
We'll go the weekly news.
Okay, weekly
Finish
news,
with a
sorry.
bit of footy, and I'll tell you what could be eased into the back of the footy is a bit
Yeah,
of 90s because of the way
Yeah,
footy's been going.
because the footy's going to go for a little while. We've got a
It is.
bit to unpack and get through.
Spot on, we do.
News story. I like this one, and we can get into this. A German amateur soccer team
Yes.
lost 37-0 because they were social distancing from the opposition.
What?
That's true story. If they had have forfeited the game because they were concerned about the coronavirus, if they had have forfeited, they would have to pay €200 because they're a small amateur club. They didn't want to pay that.
Yeah.
So they played, and every time one of their players got the ball or started with the ball, they would directly pass it to the opposition, and then the whole team would proceed to walk to the sideline of the field, wait for the opposition to score, and then they'd come back on and do it all again. 37-0.
Remarkable.
Now, what I want to know is, will you be using such a tactic next year when you coach?
Well, I have been thinking about trying to make the guys get COVID
And give it to the opposition?
so the other team won't come near us.
That's not a bad ploy. I thought that's where you'd be going with this.
Yeah, so I'd like to be on the other side of it. If the guys said to me, like, that's actually when you put all the shit aside and you start talking serious, that is staggering that they would do that. I mean, you would just play. Like, surely the umpire, the refs would go after
Just stop the
15
game.
times.
Yeah, to stop the game.
You know what? There's probably no point in us being here, guys.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. No, so they scored. I think it equated to a goal every 1.5 minutes or something.
Why did it take them so long?
That's what I was thinking. Look, how shit was the other team?
Imagine if they missed.
Yeah, well, maybe they were just
No
trying
one
to
to kick it back in.
Yeah, well, maybe they were just like trying to do pot shots from half field, and then they would go out of bounds. The other team would obviously have to throw it in or kick it back from the goalie.
I think common sense should prevail then, Brent.
Yeah, they could have made it real interesting and just kept giving them a lot of own goals.
I just can't actually wrap my head around that. Imagine, I wonder if you had to pay to get into that game.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Amateurs.
Well, like a footy's amateurs.
But, yeah, so a bizarre tactic by the German coach. I don't know if it's going to work, and I'm not sure how his team's going to go for the rest of the year if he keeps using that strategy.
Yeah, bizarre.
And anyway, that leads us into the footy this week. First of all, I just want to say I'm mightily impressed with the first round of finals. Probably the best first round of finals I've seen in a decade.
Cannot argue.
All four games.
So we sat here last week and I said to you Brisbane would 100% win.
You did.
Because of the Ben Earnshaw effect.
I think you're the only person in Australia, so well done to you.
I then said to you, I did go for St Kilda because...
Yeah, well, you had to.
I had to.
I chose the Saints also.
And then I did say that the West Coast Collingwood would be the best game of the weekend.
Yes.
And we both chose Collingwood.
We both chose Collingwood. No, apparently, from what the media's saying, no one else in the world did, but we were adamant they would win.
So I was pretty impressed with myself. The one thing I did get wrong is that I said that I thought that the finals would be a flop.
Yeah, so I thought either the Richmond or Geelong game, I thought one of them might be a blowout, either going to Port Adelaide or Richmond blowing out. But yeah, all four games across the week were very, very close fought games.
I think they sort of got better as they went as well.
Yeah, they sort of propelled, didn't they? You got you chose Geelong, and I don't think Geelong weren't without their chances.
Geelong should have won.
First half was just bad kicking.
Half time they should have been up by 5 goals.
Yeah, so bad kicking costs you, especially in finals.
Yeah,
and it's hard to rake those leads back when you got those shortened quarters. It's hard to pick them up, and I think we saw that in most of the games.
100%. The momentum swings at the moment is ridiculous because you cannot stop the other team.
Yeah, and had a lot of those games gone on for the extra 5 minutes of time in those last quarters, we could have had different results across the board.
Yeah, so I woke up this morning and I've watched the St Kilda Bulldogs game again, and I'm halfway through the West Coast Collingwood game. I enjoyed the St Kilda Bulldogs game, but the West Coast Collingwood game, the loser of that, they should still be in the finals.
Yeah, that was a cracking game of football.
That was an amazing game of football.
Yeah, and on that, I also thought my other pick of the round was the Brisbane Tigers game was a really, really good game of footy. Brisbane could have put them away.
Them, didn't they?
Yeah, that was the thing. They bullied the bully. And their pressure was there. They could have easily won that by 4 or 5 goals. They missed a lot of opportunities to put them to the sword in the third quarter.
It was like the little brother had grown up.
Very good analogy. Perfectly put. And surprised me. I thought it'd be very much the same, and Tigers would be the ones handing that out to the Lions. So it was good to see. Bit of a surprise there for me, personally.
I think that's what also made it better, didn't it? Because if Richmond and Geelong had won, then you'd sit there and go, "Oh yeah, it's just,
here we go." We
expected that, and
it's thrown the finals on its head. So
it has a bit. Collingwood can beat Geelong.
Yeah, and Saints. Well, if you had Paddy right, I think you could put it up to Richmond. I don't think you would win, but without Big Paddy, I think you might get a bit exposed.
Who would have thought that him coming across at the age of 34 would end up being... We sort of got him as steak knives in the deal.
Yeah.
We gave pick 10 to Port for our fullback. I can't remember. Was it Dougal Howard? And Paddy Ryder came with him in that deal. So, and I think they just, 34 or whatever. He's been unbelievable. Jeez, it was heartbreaking watching him on the bench at the end after he'd done his hammy. Yeah,
especially he used to play for Essendon, so I've got a bit of a soft spot for the boy. I wanted him to at least play another final. Yeah. I thought Membry was super.
Have you seen him jump for a mark? Jumps off 2 feet.
Yeah, I thought he had a super game.
Max King showed plenty.
Max King, yeah. Geary had a bit of a captain's knock.
Yeah.
Played a good role there up forward. Thursday. No, not Thursday night. Sorry, Friday night.
Yeah.
Dusty
Brown and
Martin.
Richmond.
Yes, Dusty Martin.
Yeah.
First half
Dominated.
Yes. Nearly to the point where you were declaring him Sir Donald
I
Bradman.
lost it, didn't I? I did.
Sir Donald Bradman.
I completely lost it.
Second half.
Where was he?
He'd left the scene. He'd left the scene of the crime. Now, is he the Tigers' barometer?
Yes.
He is, isn't he?
100% is.
So, if more teams take notice of that and put more effort into nullifying him, could we see some losses coming Tigers' way in the future?
Well, it won't be this
I know
week.
it's only one player, but
Yeah.
you did see once they put Zorko onto him and he was made accountable and Zorko was damaging them the other way. He
The other one too is
showed a lot.
They had someone on Neil who had 0 touches at quarter time.
Yes.
And then let Neil go in the second quarter. And then he had
there was times in that second quarter I looked at Neil. Neil was looking around to see why there was no one on him.
Yeah, 100%.
There was like a few moments where there was a few moments where he looked around. He's like, "Righto, okay, I'm getting this clearance." So yeah, there's a few different coaching moves in that game, which I liked. And I love Fagan. I love the old boy.
Chris Fagan. And it's good for AFL footy to have a bloke that didn't play AFL being so successful, I think. It's also the same as, like St Kilda or not, people, but for Brett Ratton to come back in and be able to get a side into the finals with...
Yeah,
mate, I've watched every game of these finals, and the difference between St Kilda and the rest of them, most sides have 6 to 8 A graders, and we've probably got 2. So for Brett Ratton to be able to get our side it's incredible effort.
It's a super effort. I mean, yous have won a final in the first year he's been there.
Yeah.
Essendon haven't won a final in 20 years, mate.
That's right.
Like, seriously. Well, you keep getting it wrong. But anyway, I quickly wanted to just say this. There's something that a lot of the coaches in the top 8 have in common.
Mm-hmm.
Guess where they all hail from? Well, not all of them.
Clarkson.
Yes, the Clarkson stable, mate.
Ridiculous.
So we got
Buckley's the only one, I think. Buckley and Hinkley.
And Chris Scott. So those 3.
Yeah.
But the other 5, all from the Clarkson stable.
Well, mate, 16, who won the flag?
Can't remember.
2016, who won the flag? Western Bulldogs.
Was that 16?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luke Beveridge.
Richmond was 17, wasn't it?
Damien Hardwick out of Clarko.
Yeah.
18, Adam Simpson out of Clarko. 19, Alistair Clarkson.
19 was Hardwick.
Hardwick again.
And then this year we're down to Fagan, Hardwick, Ratton, and Hinkley, Chris Scott, and
Bucks.
So we'll see if Clarkson's stable can go for 5 in a row.
5 in a row. Staggering, isn't it?
And who won the few before that? Clarkson himself. So it'll be 8 in a row. Fuck me, dude.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah. So no, he definitely teaches them well. And you don't just have Ratton at the helm. You got
Ruffy.
Our boy Ruffy.
Rhiannon and the boys got me his book for my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm really keen on reading it. He's a star.
Yeah, great character of footy.
Yeah, great human.
And
I think the good thing about the footy this weekend is something we've spoken about on this numerous times. I feel like it's pushed its way back to the 90s, early 2000s style of footy just this weekend. The umpiring, mainly.
There was not.
Ray was a bit of a dick.
Yeah, Ray's always a dick, but there was not much umpire influence on any outcomes of the game.
Definitely not last 2.
The review worked. One of the first times.
Staggering.
With who kicked that again? Bolton?
Shea Bolton, hit the bounce off the post a bit.
Yeah, and you could tell immediately from his non-reaction to an incredible goal that he knew it had hit.
Yeah. So, if I said to you that it went back to the 90s, would you say to me, you've got something from the 90s for this week?
Of course I do, mate.
Do you?
Of course I
do. Want to be better than last week.
Of course I bloody do.
What we're doing is we're doing this thing about Stretch Armstrong, about the 90s, because Brent loves the 90s. But last week he's come in and said, so yeah, we're going to do this thing about the Stretch Armstrong from the 90s, except it was the 70s. But anyway.
Oh, mate. Do you know what tomorrow is?
Monday.
Monday the 5th of October, which also coincides with Global Bond Day. James Bond.
Really?
Just wait for where I'm going with this.
I'm waiting.
1997.
Yes.
Nintendo 64. GoldenEye released.
Best ever. Start in the toilet.
Yes, GoldenEye released. 1997. Guess how much copies worldwide?
How many?
8 million.
Ooh.
It's probably more now.
Yeah.
You can pick one up today for $25 cartridge.
Yeah.
I've actually got one here. I might actually play it later.
Do you really?
I do.
Send me a clip of that, please.
Now, how much do you think the game made upon release over the first year or two, however long it was out for?
How much?
Take a guess.
I don't even know what it's 20,000. That's a lot.
20,000. It sold 8 million copies.
I don't know.
250 million for a video game.
Jesus.
So it's the third highest selling game on Nintendo 64 of all time.
What's the highest?
Mario Kart.
That makes sense. Ripping game.
Awesome
Best game.
So we'll save
What's
that for
number
another
two?
time. I think that's Super Mario as well or something. Or Mario
Zelda.
something. No, overpassed Zelda, mate.
Okay.
Left
Well,
Zelda
that'll
for
be
dead.
next one. I want research on Mario Brothers and Mario Kart because that's going to sell some. That's going to make some dollars for those people.
Yep. Mario.
Well played.
Good topic.
Good topic. Happy days.
Anything else happen this weekend? You doing anything for your birthday? Heaps to do, heaps to going out, go to the pub. Yep, cool.
Yeah, going to do all that in my head.
You had a few last night, didn't you?
I did.
I'm surprised you're this coherent today.
So what happened
When?
last night when the thing ran out and then that was it? Brent gone.
Yeah. So I had a guffle. Oi, do you want to? We got to stick on here for the next 10 minutes if you've got something to talk about because the next leg of Danny Green's bet's up. Live,
fight.
Yeah, live on telecast, and the cast might want to see my reaction if it doesn't get up.
No, what needs to happen? This is what needs to happen. Why don't we get him on tomorrow night for a quick one?
Danny Green.
Yeah.
If it wins or loses.
Wins or loses.
Okay. Oh, we can do that.
A 20-minute. We might even try and get Timmy on as well.
Yeah. Timmy said he was too tired last night.
That was good.
Yeah, he's tired old man.
Yeah, so was that from breaking COVID?
Maybe he'd been fishing. I'm not sure. Was the weather bad? Because if it was, he probably went fishing.
Good for you. No, he
right.
wouldn't break.
So,
he wouldn't break COVID. So
we're gonna watch this, or we're getting off.
I'm getting off. I'm going to eat.
Okay, mate. You enjoy your birthday.
Thank you.
35
Very
today,
much.
mate. You're a third of the way there.
Yeah. Where?
The finish line. So
Thanks.
hopefully by the time we're celebrating your 40th, we won't be doing this from Zoom. We'll be looking at each other.
Yeah, no, we won't be doing 3 weeks.
3 weeks? You said that 3 weeks
weeks
ago, but that's all right.
Did I?
No, yeah. It should be 2 weeks by now.
No, but I'm saying 3 weeks and then
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what the rules. Rules are there to be broken.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. All right, mate. Well, enjoy your birthday cake, have a few beers, and I'll talk to you soon.
My word, and good luck. Good luck to Danny Green's bet, and everybody stay safe, be happy, and Johnny Squiggle and his dad, Mister.
Yeah, and
after yourselves.
Stay away from the beach and keep yourself in the circles.
3 words for you, Brent.
Let them know, mate.
You do it. It's your hallmark, trademark.
Well, you just ruined that. Yeah, no, look, everyone else enjoy your weekend, but Dan Andrews, go fuck yourself. Boom, boom, boom.
Woo.
See you, mate.
See you, mate.